So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You're home for everything Wolverhampton Wanderers, and this is your match preview for our team. Wolverhampton Wanderers travelling to Stanford Bridge to face Chelsea in the Premier League. All the usual coming up: stats, facts, our score predictions, team news, and of course Magic Moss and his thoughts as well. So yeah guys, it's been a busy old week. We've had the Black Country Derby and the FA Cup came through that. We had the crazy night at Molineux against Manchester United, started incredibly slow. Cannot be going back to giving teams a goal start, and especially 2 goal starts, especially against Chelsea, who have the firepower to punish us if we're not on our game defensively, which we were very exposed at times against United. However, we did show a lot of great character to fight back. Almost got a draw, but got caught in the end, and that's football. Really looking forward to travelling down to London to Stanford Bridge to face Chelsea. Let's get into the head-to-head to start with. Wolves are actually aiming for our 3rd consecutive win over Chelsea. Wolves have not completed a league double over Chelsea since 1974-75 season, but we have not won at Stamford Bridge since 1979, drawing 4 and losing 8. Some stats and facts for Chelsea, and we'll come to the Wolves stats and facts a little later in this video. They're aiming for a 5th consecutive home win for the first time in the Premier League since 2020, and they've scored 36 goals in this game, only 2 short of last season's total. Interestingly, they've actually had 5 and scored 5 penalties in their past 7 Premier League home games, and Cole Palmer, who's sure to be a danger, has scored in 4 out of his last 5 league starts for Chelsea, including a goal in his last 3. Raheem Sterling, on the other hand, has scored 4 goals and provided 3 assists in his last 7 top flight appearances against Wolves. Going to come on to the team news and of course Wolves stats and facts and my prediction in a little bit, but first of all let's hear what my dad Magic Moss has to say ahead of this one. Right Dad, looking ahead to the Chelsea game, you've got, who's this with you today?
It's Bertie from
Bertie.
Yeah, it's Bertie, yeah.
Well, it's quite apt as we're going down to London to Chelsea, so what are your thoughts ahead of the Chelsea game, Dad? Well, obviously Wolves have lost the game 4-3 to United as we recorded that.
But they had plenty of bottle in them tonight, David, and they deserve to lose, but that's football.
That's football. What about Chelsea then? What are you thinking?
So I think we'll beat Chelsea 2-0, yeah.
Oh, you're going to go with 2-0, surprise. Surprise, surprise!
I'm going to say, guess what?
We're going to get you a T-shirt with that on. So who's going to score the goals then?
We'll have Pedro again.
Pedro, Neto.
I will have Gilman again.
Gilman?
Yeah, well, he's
good. Gilman?
Gilman, yeah.
All right, Dad, give us a song. You could do the Lambeth Walk, couldn't you?
No, we don't do the Lambeth Walk. We don't do that one, do we?
All right.
Show me the way to go home.
That's it. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. It is about 12 o'clock as I'm recording this.
I had a drink about an hour ago.
Bovril, wasn't it?
And it brought to my
or a hot chocolate.
And Wolves are going to win 2-0. 2-2.
Love you, Dad.
Love you, Dad. You look after yourself and everybody else.
Good. Always Wolves to you and Bertie.
Yeah, Bertie, yeah. He's a nice chap.
He's a nice chap. Always Wolves.
Always Wolves, David. Look after yourself and everybody else. So
thanks as always to my dad, Magic Moss, for his thoughts. Hope you enjoyed that. Please smash a like if you do. Let's get into some Wolves stats and facts before I come on to the team news and also my prediction for this one. So Wolves' defeat by Manchester United on Thursday was of course our first defeat in 8 matches in all competitions. Wolves, however, away from home have only kept 2 clean sheets in 27 league away games, although last time out at Brentford that was one of them. And of course Gary O'Neill's side are the only team not to have scored, would you believe, from outside the penalty area this season. Maybe we're looking for another Tommy Doyle wonder strike. Of course, that is in the Premier League, not in the cup competition. And another interesting stat, Wolves have scored 11, exactly 1/3 of our 33 goals after the 75th minute. Matheus Cunha has also been directly involved in 9 of Wolves' last 11 Premier League goals, scoring 4 and setting up 5. And Pedro Neto has been involved in 7 goals in his last 7 away appearances in all competitions, scoring 2 and assisting 5. And there's lots more details on this and much more in the history blog of Chelsea versus Wolves, which is on our website, alwayswolves.co.uk. Make sure you do bookmark that. So on to the team before we get to my prediction. Listen, I thought Gary got it slightly wrong against United. I've said this before, United, I would have switched Ryan Aït-Nouri for Matt Doherty, and I would have brought in Sarabia. I thought when those changes were made in the second half, I thought Wolves improved. I would definitely, and I'm going to put my team up there, I've gone again with putting Ryan in from the start, and I would also put Sarabia in from the start as well. The key interesting ones for me is who is going to play in the middle of the park. Mario Lemina, you know, is he a little bit jaded? Played full games. Tommy Doyle, is he a little bit jaded? Joe Gomez can come in. Will he play a 3 in midfield? It'll be interesting to see. I've stuck with Lemina and Tommy Doyle because I don't think they did anything really wrong on Thursday night. It just, obviously, Wolves squad are quite tight, and we do need to sometimes freshen it up. So it'll be interesting to see how he sets up and who he starts in midfield, but I'm sticking with that. I think Sarabia over Bellegarde for me, Cunha, and then of course Neto. Wang Hee-chan still to return after a very late 95th minute penalty from him kept South Korea in the Asian Cup, and they go through to the semi-finals. So it'll be another added week probably before we get Wang back. Won't be back in time for the Brentford game, that's for sure. My score prediction for this one, it's a tough one, isn't it? I want to see. I'd like to think that Wolves can beat Chelsea for the 3rd game in a row to get our first victory at Stanford Bridge since 1979. We have been breaking some of these records. I think it's going to be tough because Chelsea have been very, very good at home recently. They've picked up and they're playing with confidence, but I think we can do it. I think if he gets the tactics right, we don't concede that early goal like we did against United, and then it all goes out the window. I think we can do it. We do tend to concede a goal, so I'm going to go 2-1 Wolves. Hopefully we can make it 3 wins in a row against Chelsea and get that victory at Stanford Bridge that we haven't had since 1979. That's what I'm hoping for. Leave your thoughts and score prediction in the comments section below. If you enjoy the video, please smash a like. It lets YouTube know that you enjoy it. If you're listening to it on the podcast as well on the way down, hope you're enjoying that too. And yeah, until the next one, which will be, of course, the reaction straight after the match against Chelsea. So hit your bell notifications on for that, and subscribe if you've not already. Always Wolves.